This is another asteroid alert. A NASA-tracked rock will come as close as the moon tonight. And what will happen? Will it hit or will it not hit? Sebastian Catley, Express UK reports. An asteroid rapidly approaching the planet tonight will come almost as close as the moon. This is what NASA has confirmed. Remember, we were watching an eclipse a little while back and we saw a spark on the moon. And a few days later, the astronomers did confirm that that was an asteroid strike on the moon. Anyway, going back to this, the incoming asteroid will scrape by the planet on a trajectory dubbed by astronomers a close approach. NASA's asteroid trackers predict the asteroid will swing after midnight, that is towards Saturday, October 5th. On its closest approach, the asteroid will reach speeds around 16,217 miles an hour. Now, what do we know about this asteroid? 219 TX. The speedy space rock first spotted flying towards our planet just recently, September 24th. Basically a week ago. Astronomers dubbed the asteroid a near-Earth object, or NEO, and named it 219 TX. The asteroid was also found to be an Apollo-type rock, meaning it crosses Earth's orbit on a path similar to asteroid 1862 Apollo. All NEOs are asteroids and comets that fly around the inner solar system and come close to our Earth. Now, asteroid facts. We know that from one of the recent articles that we've learned that there are so many of these space rocks coming in. Some of them are quite small. By the time they pass the Earth's atmosphere, they turn into dust. There's over 40,000 tons of space dust accumulated every year from those types of events. 40,000 tons. Can you imagine? Now, other asteroid facts. NASA estimates a football field-sized asteroid collides with our planet once every 2,000 years or so. That's quite often. A football-sized field asteroid. A car-sized asteroid hits the Earth on average at least once a year. Some of the biggest space rocks in the asteroid belt can be as big as 583 miles across. That's like a small planet. As icy comets fly around the solar system, their outer layers sublimate in the sun's heat and leave behind their glowing tail, that is. Now, occasionally, NASA says asteroids like TX, that we found just last week, will come dangerously close to our planet. At least once a year, a car-sized asteroid, as we said, is estimated to strike somewhere on our planet. NASA says as they orbit the sun, near-Earth objects can occasionally approach close to our Earth. And note that a close passage astronomically can be very far in human terms, millions or even tens of millions of kilometers away. Now, in this particular case, asteroid TX is expected to approach the planet from a distance similar to that between Earth and the Moon. NASA estimates the space rock measuring somewhere in the range of about 16 to 36 feet across, so it's small, thank goodness. But unfortunately, the small ones are the ones that have the Yarkovsky effect on them. The sun's rays heat the surface of the asteroid unevenly. It gets very hot on one side, cold on the other side, and it causes the asteroid, the little ones especially, to tumble on their axis. And that's how on July 25th, one small asteroid, instead of going out into space farther away from the moon, came barreling into the Caribbean Sea. And that was totally unexpected. It caused the astronauts to explain what the Yarkovsky effect is on asteroids. The sun heating the surface of the asteroid, causing it to tumble on its axis. So, on this side, they said on this concerning the asteroid TX is about 16 to 36 feet across. And on this scale, the asteroid is incredibly small, tiny, and would safely burn up in the atmosphere if it did enter our Earth, if it did come inbound to us. But the space rock is very fast, traveling around 7.25 kilometers per second, or 16,217 miles an hour. Now, will it hit our planet tonight? Thankfully, NASA does not expect the asteroid to swerve beyond its orbit enough to strike our planet. At its closest, asteroid TX will approach Earth from a distance of about 0.00320 astronomical units. One astronomical unit, as we know, is about 93,000 miles. It is between Sun and the Earth. Asteroid TX will cut this down to just 297,458 miles. The distance is comparable to 1.25 times the distance from the Earth to the Moon. After that, the space rock will make their more close approaches of the planet. The first to take place February 11, 2020. It'll come around again in a couple of months, that is, followed by another approach August 5th, 2030. And the last approach it will take, coming back at us, will be January 27, 2031. If you'd like to join me on my Patreon account, you will hear content not covered by mainstream media. These riveting stories will be based on my research, and I will state my opinions and give my personal insight on diverse and controversial subjects and world events not covered by mainstream media, and not supported by YouTube guidelines. So whatever I have on my Patreon, most of those will not be on my YouTube channel. Please consider becoming a member today. More of the most significant and important videos will be on my Patreon channel. Your support helps me to continue my research and keeps this YouTube channel alive. And we depend on your support, your generous charity, because we help economically challenged families here in Athens, Greece, in Kapota, and we also help the young generation with university tuition and the community around our church. Thank you.